Have you ever noticed that silence can almost roar? You turn everything off. The music stops. The conversation ends. The room goes still. And suddenly, it doesn't feel peaceful. It feels heavy, almost overwhelming. You start hearing things you didn't notice before. The faint hum of electricity in the walls, your own breathing, maybe even your heartbeat pulsing in your ears. Your thoughts get louder. Your awareness sharpens. It's strange, isn't it? Silence is the absence of sound. So why can it feel so intense, so amplified, so loud? Today, we're stepping into the quiet and discovering what's really happening inside your mind when the noise disappears. Welcome back to Simple Things Why and How, where we explore the hidden mechanics behind everyday experiences. Silence seems simple. It's just no sound, no voices, no traffic, no music. But your brain doesn't experience silence as nothing. It experiences it as information. And sometimes, when the world gets quiet, your brain turns the volume up. Your brain is not designed for emptiness. It is constantly scanning the environment for signals, movement, sound, danger, patterns. For most of human history, silence could mean safety, or it could mean something was wrong. Imagine walking through a forest thousands of years ago. The birds are chirping, insects buzzing. Then suddenly, everything stops. That kind of silence isn't peaceful. It's suspicious. Your brain evolved to treat sudden quiet as something to investigate. So when external noise fades, your awareness increases. Your senses sharpen. You start noticing subtle sounds that were always there. Air moving through vents, distant vibrations, the tiny movements of your own body. Silence doesn't create sound. It reveals it. When the outside world quiets down, the internal world gets louder. You may begin to hear your breathing more clearly, the soft rhythm of your heartbeat, a faint ringing in your ears known as tinnitus, something most people experience at very low levels without realizing it. Normally, your brain filters these internal sounds out. It decides they're not important. But in silence, there's less competition, so the filters relax, and suddenly, your own body becomes the soundtrack. That shift can feel intense because you're not used to hearing yourself so clearly. But physical sounds aren't the only thing that amplify. Your thoughts do too. Noise in the environment often distracts you from your inner dialogue. Music, conversations, traffic, they give your brain something to process. Take that away, and your mind fills the space. Concerns you ignored, questions you postponed, emotions you buried under busy schedules. Silence removes the mask. And when your thoughts surface all at once, it can feel like noise, even though no one else hears it. In that way, silence can feel loud because it gives your inner world center stage. There's another fascinating reason silence feels amplified. Your auditory system automatically adjusts sensitivity based on your environment. When you're in a loud setting, your brain dampens certain signals to protect you. In a quiet environment, it increases sensitivity, like turning up the gain on a microphone. This process is called central gain. In simple terms, when things get quiet, your brain tries harder to listen. It becomes more alert, more tuned in, more receptive to even the smallest vibrations. So what feels like loud silence is often your brain's attempt to detect something meaningful in the absence of obvious sound. It's listening harder. Silence isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Have you ever sat in a room after an argument when no one is speaking? That silence can feel suffocating, heavy, charged. That's because silence carries context. Your brain doesn't just interpret sound waves, it interprets meaning. When silence follows tension, your mind fills it with uncertainty. Is something unresolved? Is something broken? Silence becomes a space for interpretation. And interpretation can feel loud. So why does silence feel loud sometimes? Because your brain is built to detect change. It is built to protect you. It is built to fill gaps. When external noise fades, your awareness sharpens. Your internal world surfaces. Your auditory system becomes more sensitive. Your thoughts expand to fill the quiet. Silence is not empty. It is space. And space amplifies whatever remains. But here's the beautiful part. If you stay in silence long enough, something shifts. The intensity softens. The internal noise settles. What first felt overwhelming can become peaceful. Because silence is not your enemy. It is a mirror. It reflects what's inside you. The next time silence feels loud, instead of trying to escape it immediately, pause for a moment. Notice what it's revealing about your body, your mind, your emotions. If this video helped you understand something you felt but never quite explained, give it a like so more curious minds can find it. Share it with someone who needs a little quiet perspective. And subscribe to Simple Things Why and How, where the simplest experiences often hold the deepest mysteries. Until next time, stay curious, and don't be afraid of the quiet.